Hey my Venom Gamers, Venom Gaming here, and today I'm gonna be reacting to I Got Captured by 3 yandere billionaire girls at the age of 16. Now, this story got me interested because a long time ago, someone used to tell me that they used to get involved with a yandere person. And you forget what a yandere person is, or yandere, basically a male or female insanely, yeah, that's the word, insane for a year for your love, and they will do whatever it takes, ranging from threatening the people you love to capturing you in a specific house. Now, anyways, if I get off track, but anyways, this story was by ETU Animated Story. I'll leave their description down, and I'll leave their channel down in the description below. I don't know what's going on with my brain; it literally stopped functioning. But congrats to them for reaching 1 million subscribers. I hope they get more subscribers in the future. But anyways, if you guys do like this video and you want to see more on the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, and comment down below saying you want to see more. And also, since my OBS is working and there's no any glitches, I'm probably going to be doing more reaction videos in the future. So if you do guys like that, once again, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below on any video you would like me to react to. And also I might reply to your comment. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin.
Drive safe, son. My dad proudly being—
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start off by just saying, what kind of haircut is that? That is a grandpa haircut. That's gotta be a grandpa haircut. His wife looks beautiful, but he looks like a soccer player just got a bad haircut. What in the world?
Beamed at me as he finished loading the back of the 2007.
I'm sorry, $2,000. $2,000? A $2,000 truck? What? I am impressed, because normally cars would be in the range of between $100 to $200, in the 100 range. But $2,000, Jesus Christ! His grandpa must be like, okay, here you go, son. Here's your money. What? Jesus Christ! Oh my God! And what kind of mirror is that?
Ford Ranger.
Ford.
And don't pick up any hitchhikers.
Don't pick up any hitchhikers.
Don't forget to text us when you get there. You hear? Said my mom, curving her arm around my dad's back as they both stood back and watched me get into the driver's seat, as if I was some sort of pioneering astronaut.
Bruh.
I just got my driver's license.
Lucky.
My mom and dad were so proud of me, having only needed to take my driving test once, that they immediately said yes when I said I wanted to go hiking and camping the next weekend to celebrate.
God.
We picked out the pickup from the local used car lot only a few days ago.
That doesn't make any sense. And I'm sorry for pausing the video so much. I might pause a little while. But Jesus Christ. You in a used parking lot, in a used car sale. In a used car sale, there's one vehicle that will cost $1,000. What? What? That's the most. Oh my God! I think they're trying to be rich in a real quick way. Like, oh, there's a random chance there might be a used vehicle that costs $2,000. Jesus Lord.
We picked out the pickup from the local used car lot only a few days ago. My mom really wanted me to get something more practical, but I insisted on the matte black Ranger.
I don't know
It just looked so cool.
I don't know about this.
On top of that, it was a total bargain. And besides, I wouldn't be caught dead driving a minivan.
A bargain? $2,000.
I'll be fine. Don't worry so much, I told my parents as I buckled my seatbelt and rolled down my windows.
Would be a bargain.
I'll be absolutely fine.
$2,000? That's not a bargain.
I was daydreaming about what my friends would say about my new ride and how much of a chick magnet it was going to be when the engine...
But what the hell, boy?
Oh my god, he is pulling... He is literally he's literally one of those type of guys like, hey, I got a car, by the way. You wanna date me? You wanna come to my house? You wanna date me? Like, this is my relationship advice. If you ever get a car, that is nice, but do not use it for chick magnets or picking up girls. Use it for your everyday life, like driving to the store, groceries, or going to a restaurant. Do not use a car for picking up girls. That is the most stupidest thing I have ever heard. If some guy does it, and if I was sitting on the other side and some guy does it, I would not say it out loud, but I would say it to the point where I'm like, oh my god, this guy is literally just, oh boy. So yeah, do not use any new car for a chick magnet. You never know what might happen.
Gave a
this guy.
But when I noticed smoke coming out of the hood, I started panicking.
Wow.
I was ambling down a winding country road, and it was tough to find a place to park. So as soon as I saw a small patch of level grass that I could stop at...
What the... Hold on, what? That looks like a park. That looks like a park. That looks like a park. What in the Jesus Christ? Oh my god, this guy. This guy literally is one of the most things I don't like. Oh my god, he parked.
I did. I tried to pry open the steaming hood and instantly regretted it when the hot metal touched my...
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with me. It sounds like he's trying to make love with the truck. Like, like the way he does.
I tried to pry open the steaming hood and instantly regretted it.
Also, why would you put your hands on a... Why would you put your hands... Oh god, I cannot speak. Why did you put your hands on a vehicle that can conduct heat for power? Next time, get gloves or something. Like, not like chemical gloves, more like safety gloves. That's what I'm trying to say. More like safety gloves. Like those kind of gloves. Like, no, not safety gloves. Guys, dang it. Mittens, oven mitts, whatever. Gloves that will protect your hands from heat.
When the hot metal touched my skin, I remembered my dad packing some gloves in the back, and I rushed to get those. Well, I said to myself when I finally managed to get the hood up.
Well,
I don't exactly know what the point of doing that was. And I really didn't.
Well,
I've always seen people open their hoods in movies whenever their cars break down.
Oh
but staring at the engine and the thinning smoke, I realized how little I knew about car engines.
Jesus Christ.
I checked my phone. No service.
What?
I checked my surroundings. Nothing but trees.
Well, I mean, you're in a forest.
I've been trying to find my way out of those winding, confusing roads for the last half hour. With my car broken down, it seemed the chances of me ever finding my way out just went down to 0.
I wonder why.
I think I screwed up.
Oh, you think?
I said to no one in particular.
You think?
3 hours, 24 minutes, and 9 seconds of kicking myself for getting the flashy, broken car. Hope came in the form of a white chariot.
Oh my god, here comes another
I saw it turn the corner and I bolted up from where I sat on the side.
I'll take care of it. Jesus Christ. So many ads.
The road. I'd taken off my shirt to escape the summer heat.
What?
And as soon as I saw my saviors, used it to wave at the oncoming vehicle, hoping it'd slow down and offer me some much-needed help.
I have someone to ride.
Hey! I called
Hey,
out as the
hello,
Mercedes
hello, I got
G-Wagon
a gray
slowed and
shirt.
stopped.
I don't know what to do
It was a
with this.
beauty of a car.
Yeah,
One
that
of those
does look
limited
nice.
edition G63 AMGs,
Wow.
kitted out by masonry.
So this boy can understand cars just by the base outside, like, oh, this looks nice. Hey, I recognize this car. This car looks like a BMW. But if you knew about cars, you should have learned about how they work. That is basically like saying, like, oh, I know what kind of animal this is, but I don't know how to cure it, or I don't know what's wrong with it, or what's the inside. Just next time, just stay in school. Just keep, just. I gotta say, I don't know. This gotta say,
It shone blindingly white in the midday
shone
sun,
blindingly
shiny
white.
and new, and covered in top-of-the-line carbon fiber accents. I was so taken by the car in front of me that
oh my god, this
I
is
almost didn't notice its
Holy
occupants.
Jesus.
"What's up?" the lady said as she
pink.
leaned out the window, chewing gum while giving me an odd look.
An odd look.
I couldn't help but stutter when I finally looked at her. Pink hair, tank top, ponytail, and bubblegum.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She was like an explosion of pink in the middle of all that green. Thanks.
Oh my god, this girl. Oh my god. I swear, if he about to date this pink girl, so help me God, he must be an idiot. He must be an idiot, because if you see any girl with bright pink hair, if any girl any girl with bright pink hair will be a warning sign saying, "Hey, do not date me, do not date me," or hey, guess what? I'm new. But also, I swear to God, I'm betting she's gonna ask her out. I'm betting he's gonna ask her out.
For stopping, I managed to say. My car broke down, see?
Your
and,
car?
and
Your
I
truck,
can't call
genius?
anyone. I held up my phone to show her that it had since died.
How did your phone die?
Do you mind if I get a lift?
Oh, let me blow
Just
this
until
bubble
I can
gum.
find somewhere to get it fixed or whatever?
Let me blow this bubble gum real quick.
From the driver's seat came another, much sweeter voice.
Oh my god.
"Oh, the poor kid,"
It's a blonde!
she said, trying to fit into the same window as her friend, eager to get a good look at me.
Her hair is
Of course, we'll help you, hon.
Blonde color.
We'll help him,
Quickly,
right?
run!
She turned to
Run
her
for the
friend and
hills.
then someone else in the back.
Oh my
Right,
god,
T?
there's 3 girls. There's
T
3 girls.
turned out to be another girl,
There's 3
dark-haired,
girls.
green-eyed.
There's 3 girls.
and sitting in the back seat. I found that out when she lowered her windows and popped her head out.
Hello.
She smiled at me and winked.
Oh no.
"Of course we will."
Oh no,
she
there's
said.
gonna be 2 signs. One, she is crazy.
T
2,
immediately opened the door to the
She
spacious
li-
back
like-
seat to let me in.
she likes him as
I paused for a
friend.
second, almost assaulted by how pink everything was inside
Jesus
the car.
Christ.
Pink leather covered the seats,
Jesus Christ.
and pink fuzz
What
lined
kind of
every
car
handle
would
and
have-
car seat headrest.
I am not going to judge. If I ever get a
Even
car,
the
I will
roof
make
linings
it
were in a
black.
dizzying hot
I
pink.
will make it black.
A pair of pink fuzzy dice dangled from the windshield.
And they're all on 4s.
Are you sure? I asked them.
Get in the car. You got 2 options. Get in
The
the
blonde
car.
in the passenger seat turned to look
or
at me with
stand
her
outside
intense blue
looking
eyes.
like an idiot until
"It's
the
our
next
pleasure,
person
hon,"
comes.
she said, motioning for me to get in. I remember the cautionary tales my dad told me about hitchhiking, but
Hitchhiking.
at that point, I really didn't have much
hitchhiking
choice.
Is when people are on the
So I
road,
stepped into
on
the girl's
side
car.
and you pick
Besides,
them up, not the other way around.
they were girly girls who drove a blinged-out Mercedes. What harm could they do?
They were girly girls. Girly girls. They were girly girls. So if any girl is fully pink, just say the word. They're girly girls. That's it. Nothing else.
I said to myself. "What about my car?" I asked them as I strapped myself in next to T. "Oh, don't worry," said the lady in the driver's seat. "We live close by. We'll call someone to pick it up and have it fixed."
Live close by.
"I'm
Okay.
Taylor, but everyone calls me T."
Mm.
The dark-haired girl turned to me and offered her ring-covered hand. I shook it.
Mm.
"Nice to meet you, T. I'm Alex,"
Keep paying attention.
I said.
Keep paying attention. Keep
"That's
paying attention.
Haley," she said, pointing out the blonde
Keep
girl in
paying
the passenger
attention,
seat who
sonny boy.
wore a wide-brimmed straw sun hat and a frilly dress.
I'm making sure.
"And I'm
I was
Alice."
just making sure.
said the pink-haired driver who was still chewing her gum.
Out of stupid moment.
You strapped in? She asked. Yep. Thanks again, I said. I didn't think to question their generosity. I should have, because...
Yeah, you should have. You never know. That's almost saying like I should, like, hey kid, do you need a ride? I'll give you a ride. No! If they offer you something, if they say your name, keep that in mind. You can use it in the future. And also, one more thing. If they offer you, if they're being nice to you, keep your guard up. Guard up. Guard up. I want that guard should be fully up. As soon as they say that, I'm like, okay. I'm going to need to keep my guard up. Like, Ruko's like, all right, let's go.
Because as soon as I closed the car door, the Mercedes accelerated faster than...
Oh, he's dead. He's gone. He's gone. You should have picked the second option. You should have picked the second option. How do you feel? How do you feel about being an idiot, getting inside a car, while as soon as you close the door, all of a sudden they're trapped, or they're like, finally, now we're gonna take you somewhere. How does it feel, you dummy?
Than I've ever seen any car do before. Alice drove like a...
Oh my god. Oh.
Mad woman. We must have been doing 180 on a 60.
180?
I couldn't help but clutch the seat and brace myself any way I could.
You'll be fine.
T chuckled when she noticed. We passed a gas station and then a mechanic's workshop.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. Well, he's screwed. He is definitely screwed. He is definitely screwed. Because as soon as they passed a gas station or a mechanic which can help him fix a car, he was screwed. Oh god. What I'm trying to say, Jesus Christ, my mind doesn't work. If they pass a gas station which he can find some help, or a mechanic where he can get help on his car, then there's a sign that, hey, you're being kidnapped. You're gonna be kidnapped, bucko. So good luck with that. So yeah, if a girl speeds up in their car and they're going over the speed limit, you better either tuck and roll, bucko. You better tuck and roll. No, Jesus Christ. You better make sure there aren't any cars. Or you better tuck and roll, because you're going to be going somewhere where you're not supposed to be. You're going to be going somewhere where you're not supposed to be. And you should have chosen the second option. The second option would have saved you. And also, you would have been fine. Because if you would have stand there like an idiot, if you would have got in, not knowing where you're going, like, you could have just told them, like, oh, am I taking me to a mechanic? If they say, oh, don't worry, my friend will help you. But if they don't mention the friend, then that's a problem. That's something you need to be concerned about.
I think maybe I should get off here.
Tuck and roll. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I think we passed a mechanic's just a little while back.
Get out of the car, you dummy.
I can walk there and see if they can help me. I don't want to be such a bother to you guys.
No. I don't
Nonsense, said Alice. We're not leaving you.
Oh my god.
You out here. It's almost dark.
It's
really no trouble.
Did she say it was almost dark? She literally said it was almost dark, but it's still bright outside. Even if it was dark. For me, I would let me just run. I would run to the mechanic. I'd be like, hey, my car is stuck. Oh, actually, here's a better idea. In the start of a story time, his dad should have gave him his friend who is a mechanic or a mechanic number so that they can have his truck. So they can have his truck pick up to the mechanic, and then he would have been on his way to the camping site. which he would have been endangered by animals, but at least he won't be kidnapped by 3 girls,
said Haley, her intense eyes locked on mine through the rearview mirror.
I see you, pretty boy.
That shut me up. We arrived at their house soon enough.
Yep, he is definitely screwed. He is definitely screwed. Because if you look at this house, this is a giant, massive... This is not a red flag. No. It's more than that. It's a shocking white flag. It's a shocking white flag, brother. Yeah, it's a shocking white flag because they're inside a house. That looks like it can be from nowhere. And also the grass. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Jesus Christ. Doesn't you saying like, oh, I'm going to be kidnapped. I'm going to be kidnapped. Good night.
It was a log cabin anchored to the forest floor by a stone lower half. I noticed one of the basement windows were...
Oh, another ad. Great.
But I felt as if they were in a hurry to get me in. And when they'd managed to seat me on their couch, I heard the door lock behind me.
Oh my God.
We had a nice hearty dinner of steak and potatoes that Haley prepared for us.
That's not potato. That's not potato. Listen, buddy, those are not potatoes. Those are not potato. Those are rotten apples. Those gotta be rotten apples. I swear to God, if someone feed me this, I'll be like, someone feed me those kind of potatoes, I'll be like, can I see the door? I would have bust that door open. Took a picture of the 3 girls and be like, have fun being on the news. Have fun being on the news. Good luck. And what kind of steak? What kind of steak is this? What kind of steak? Literally, what kind of steak? I never seen that kind of steak that would be that small and that look like uncooked or painted. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Jesus Christ. I think it might be Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is coming soon. I do not have anyone to be my Valentine. Boggers to me. Anyways, let's continue the story. Holy God's sake.
And the girls promised me that they'd sort out my car that night.
Alright then.
They all showed me to a spare
Yeah, I'm
room,
pretty sure promises might be broken.
After insisting I get some rest, they closed the room's door and quickly disappeared. I fell asleep as soon as my head hit the pillows.
No, you should have stayed
What was
up.
odd, though, was that I felt like I somehow woke up in the middle of the night. It was as if my body was telling me something was off. And I could swear when I turned in my bed to face the darker corner of the room, it seemed like I saw 3 shadows standing there.
I wonder why.
I have to admit, I was somewhat groggy, so I couldn't be sure.
Maybe because the girls
When I woke up, I wasn't even sure if it really happened or
naughty.
If I just had a weird dream. I was still a little suspicious the next day, but I didn't let that get the better of the experience. I knew I wanted to spend the holidays on my own, but having 3 hot girls around me who were about 10 years older than me in the middle of nowhere, making me food and taking care of me, that sounded like a good deal.
No, it doesn't.
Until it got weird.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
A week passed, and there was still no word about my car. Haley would tell me they were just waiting for...
Listen, this is not my wife relationship. Or just for safety for all you guys who literally would see a hot girl the moment they see her. If a girl takes you to their home, and you don't hear about anything about your car being fixed, or like or keeping their promises, then buddy, you better run, or you better make those hands be rated E. You better make. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I'm thinking about the story time. Say they were 16. God damn it. So you either better bust down that door. You better bust down the door and run. And run. Because so help me God, you will be their servant forever. And if I was in that position, the first thing I would do is I would escape. I would have escaped out the window or any window they have and run back or run to a gas station or a mechanic so that I can get 2 help. One for my safety and one for my car. And also another one for, let's say, getting the girls away from me.
For the mechanic to phone back. T would say that the mechanic said he was coming soon. And Alice would just straight up ignore me, as if she didn't hear the question.
Jesus Christ. What the? Wait, that's it? That's it? That's the ending? No. That's the ending. That's the ending. There's no way. Hold up. Hold a sec. That is literally the ending. Well, I'm gonna be reacting to another crazy. I'm gonna be reacting to another crazy girlfriend story. But if you want me to react to I Got Captured by 3 Billionaire Girls at the Age of 16, Part 2, then the like goal for this video should be 5 likes. Starting out simple. 5 likes now upload I Got Captured by 3 Rich Girl Yandere at the Age of 16, Part 2. Now then, without further ado, let's react to a different.
My name is Ben, and I'm 28 years old. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story that revolves around my ex and my fiancé, but before that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to show your support. So,
hold up. His fiancé. Okay, hold on a second. The story title says, "My crazy jealous ex-girlfriend is stalking my fiancé." And girlfriend would mean that they're really in a relationship with a male. So, is he bipolar or gay? Because if he's bipolar or gay, then I support that. That's fine. I support it. Also, I forgot to mention. I'll be reacting to Dear Diary. Yeah, I'll be reacting to Dear Diary. Please go subscribe to his channel. I'll leave his channel in the description. Help him reach 100 subscribers, because he's at 15 subscribers. So let's help him out by reaching 100 subscribers, or maybe 20 subscribers. Either way, I want his channel to grow.
I used to date this girl named Clara. I met her on an online channel to show your support.
Yeah.
So I used to date this girl named.
Bro, she looks like, this girl looks like, you cheated on me? Well, I'm gonna kill you.
Named Clara. I met her on an online dating app.
Yes.
We instantly clicked and started dating right after we got to know each other. I used to think that she was the one for me, and I would always like her no matter what. But boy, I could not have been more wrong. During the initial days of our relationship, everything was good. Or should I say, too good to be true. But as time passed, Clara slowly started revealing her true colors. She was really possessive and insecure, and hated it when I talked to other girls. And let me tell you, I had many female friends back then. Why would you talk to them when I'm right in front of you? Clara asked me one day. Because you're not just the only person in my life? I replied. Clara, why don't you understand? They're just my friends. I can't just cut off.
He should have said, you're not the only one just in my life. If she is crazy, if she is crazy and madly in love with you, your words should be, I still can't love you. I still love you, but I need some. Oh God's sake! What I'm trying to say is, he should say, this word should be carefully spoken. I need some alone time, or I need to be with my friends as well, but I still love you. The end. Let's go.
everyone because you don't like them. But you should, she said in frustration. I'm pretty sure they don't like seeing us together. One of your friends was even sneering at me the other day. That's just your insecurity talking. I tried to reason with her.
Yep.
She let it go at that moment, but her behavior got worse after that. And she started torturing my friends behind my back. It was so damn humiliating whenever my friends told me that she often threatened them to stay away or used to employ cheap tricks to drive them away from me.
What kind of cheap tricks?
I've had enough of her crap. I talked to her a lot of times and tried to stop her, but nothing worked. Slowly, my friends grew distant from me, and the only person left in my life was Clara. This felt very suffocating. Before things could get worse, I decided to break up with her. Let's just say she didn't take it very nicely.
Why break up with your crazy girl? You never know what could happen. Just the only time if you want to break up her in her face is if you got Superman balls. That's right. You gotta have that strong balls to do that to a crazy girl. Because I know some guys would literally do it would do it in front of their girlfriend, and it either might end up as her being crazy, or Jesus Christ, it might be insane. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, please don't.
And made my life a living hell. I don't know how she was keeping tabs on me, but whenever I went out on a date with someone, she would appear out of nowhere to ruin the whole thing. Crashing my dates, scaring away the girls, humiliating me in front of everyone. Bruh. These things became a habit for her. It came to the point where I had to move away and change my number. Everything was peaceful after that. I got busy with my job and forgot all about Clara and the bad experience I had. 2 years later, I met Kelly. She was a new employee at my office and was assigned to my team. We had a lot of opportunities to hang out with each other after work. I started really liking her. And thankfully enough, she reciprocated my feelings. We started going out after a few weeks. Everything was going smoothly for me at this point. I left my past behind me, and I was doing great at my workplace, and Kelly was an amazing girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
Soon enough, we got engaged and introduced her to my parents, too.
Oh, look at this.
Everyone she met used to develop an instant liking towards her. I felt so lucky to have her as my fiancée. One day, she told me that her sister was going to visit soon and wanted me to come and meet her. Sure, why not? I replied.
I guarantee.
There's just a slight problem,
I guarantee.
She continued hesitantly. As you know already, that I still don't have a place of my own. I'm living with a friend. So would you be able to do me a favor and let my sister stay at your apartment? But I live alone, I pointed out. It might be uncomfortable for your sister. That's why I was thinking that I would come and stay with you for a few days, too. And that's how it was decided that Kelly and her sister would be staying at my place for a few days. Sounds simple enough, right? Only it wasn't as easy as I thought. Because her sister turned out to be someone I wasn't ever expecting to see again.
I knew it!
You may have guessed by now. It was my ex, Clara.
I knew it!
What were the odds?
I
turned into a statue when I saw her again. While she seemed to be completely fine and pretended like she was meeting me for the first time, Kelly seemed to be completely clueless to everything.
It's nice to meet you. No, I'd be like,
Clara smirked.
I was like,
you're dating my sister. That means you have good taste. I didn't say anything. And Kelly looked between us awkwardly. Am I missing something? She asked.
Just tell her.
No, I just don't feel well, I replied, trying to...
Oh, by the way, is everything... No, Listen, okay, so before I met you... Okay, so the truth is, before I met you, I dated this girl for years or maybe a month. But then... Okay, oh my god. Okay, let me retry that story again. I dated your girl... I dated your sister for over a month or year. It was going good until she reveals her colors, until she revealed her feelings for me, and she tried to take everything out of my life. She tried to take everything out of my life from my friends to my whole life, and everyone would ignore me, and also she would humiliate me.
Sound convincing?
I would do it.
Why don't you take Clara to her room? Kelly nodded, and the
it.
two of them left.
She's like, okay.
A few hours later, I was in the living room trying to make sense of everything when Clara appeared in front of me.
Clara might spread
Kelly was out to buy some groceries, and I was really not fond of being left alone with an evil ex.
I'm gonna be spraying rumors.
You seem really happy without me, Clara commented, sitting beside me. I shifted away from her. What are you doing here?
Bro,
I'm sure this isn't a coincidence.
I'm gonna need to use the bathroom.
You were always smart, she smiled, but no more than me. I turned to her with a weirded out expression on my face.
Really?
What are you saying? Did you really think that moving houses, changing your number and all that would be enough to deter me? She laughed.
Oh my God,
you really underestimated me.
Boys. Quickly, get the
I wasn't about to
shotgun
let you get away after ruining my life like that.
Her.
I was just biding my time.
Oh my God.
It was official. She was nuts. What the hell did she do? I had a really bad feeling about this.
She talked with her
Clara,
sister.
what is your problem? Are you really that obsessed with me? I asked in disbelief.
Run.
Why can't you understand that we're over?
Run.
And I'm engaged to Kelly now, so please leave.
Kelly is her.
Wow,
Kelly is
you are really
sister.
ungrateful, she mocked.
Think about it.
If it wasn't for me, you would have never met Kelly.
Kelly,
you know? My eyes widened. What?
Ex-girlfriend's
She
sister.
shrugged. I was the one who told Kelly to move here and apply for a job at your company. What are you saying?
They set
I stood
it
up
up
in shock.
They set him
Kelly
up.
knows about our past? Is this some sort of plan to drag me down? Clara gave me a cryptic smile.
Plan,
oh, wouldn't you love to find out? Unfortunately, my lips are sealed. You can suspect Kelly or trust her. It's your call. Clara suddenly stopped talking and hugged me, taking me by surprise.
Since you won't
I
tell me,
realized why she did
I'll
that
say it.
when I looked up to see Kelly standing in the doorway, watching us with her mouth agape. I immediately pushed Clara away.
Get off.
Kelly, this is not what it looks like. Your sister just... Kelly, I'm really sorry you had to find out like this.
Wow,
Clara intervened,
she played
grabbing
one
my
of those
hand.
type
But it
of
is
car.
what it is.
She
What the
played
hell
one
is
of those-
going on?
she played one of
Kelly
those type of
shrieked.
cars.
I knew it. The two of you have been behaving strangely since the start. Ben, were you cheating on me with my sister?
No.
No, Kelly, listen to me.
Please tell
I
the
rushed,
truth.
walking towards her. This is a misunderstanding.
Look at this.
No, Kelly, listen to me. I rushed.
It looked like you're about to. It looked like. Oh my God! I'm losing my voice. He looked like he just spun. Looked like he just spin dashed all the way to his wife. Just like, let me just spin dash real quick.
Rushed, walking towards her.
Rush, you look
This
like
is
you
a misunderstanding.
spin dash.
Clara is my ex. Kelly made a face. What the? Why are you lying, Ben?
Nah,
Clara
tell the
said
truth.
innocently.
Tell the truth,
But
man.
Kelly,
Come on. Come on,
you shouldn't
tell
be
the
so
truth.
surprised.
Tell the truth.
Didn't I tell you about my boyfriend who's always surrounded by girls?
Tell the
I
truth.
was talking about Ben. We kind of had an argument
that's
and
a
weren't
lie.
talking to each other.
That's a lie.
But I had no idea that he started dating you. I only got to know after I saw him today.
Bullshit.
I was asking him to tell you the truth, but
Bull.
then
I call bull.
you came back and
I
you know the
bull.
rest.
I call
Wow,
bull.
Ben. Just
No, Ben.
wow. Kelly scoffed.
Ben, listen.
I can't believe this.
Listen,
Out
Ben.
of all the people, it had to be my sister? Kelly, please, I pleaded.
Ben, listen.
Why can't you trust me? Clara is clearly trying to break us up. She's my ex, nothing more. Don't blame Clara for telling the truth. Kelly shook
This
her
girl
head.
is lying.
At least she has the decency to come clean. And look at you, still lying.
Oh
I was
my
actually
God.
doubtful
Ben,
that Kelly and
listen.
Clara were together in a plan against
Listen.
me, but now I was sure that Kelly
Listen, Ben.
really had no idea.
Ben, listen. Listen, Ben. I would have been your friend. Listen, Ben. Listen. Ben. Ben, I would have been your friend. Listen, I would have had your back. I would have took some videos. I would have gave her proof. I would have caught her in 4K. I would have caught her in 4K with you. I know when guys spit truth. When they spit truth, that is a sign of love. That is a sign of love that they are committing, or they had not gonna lie. Because telling the truth in a relationship, if you tell the truth, then it's not so bad. Then it'll be understandable. But if you just lie, then like, I'm not feeling well. Then just like, I'm gonna tell you the truth at the end. No, that's not a good relationship. The only time you should lie is if you are celebrating their surprise birthday or you got something very special for them, but you don't want them to see it. So yeah, do not lie unless it's a surprise for them. And also, Ben, sorry, excuse me, God's sake. Also, Rip Ben, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him that the girl had to be spilling out that bull she's, that bull, spitting out all that bull.
But to think that she would dismiss me so easily and just blindly believe the lies that Clara spouted. Fine, I finally said. You can choose to believe whatever you want. I'm done begging here. Kelly left my house that night itself, and Clara shamelessly stayed back. I didn't have the energy to argue with her, so I locked myself in my room. The next morning, she knocked at the door, asking me to come out and have breakfast.
No!
I ignored her.
Dare.
She came back again, knocked at the door, asking me to...
Good. Why? That's a good decision. If a girl makes you that upset because they are madly in love with you, lock yourself up. Because they cannot enter your room. Once it's your room, then you have control over, because they can't do anything outside.
And have breakfast. I ignored her. She came back again and again, and I ignored her every time.
She won't leave you alone, brother.
Finally, she gave up. A few hours later, I heard voices coming from the living room. I silently stepped outside and hid in a corner to see what was going on. Clara talking to an unfamiliar girl. Geez, how could she invite strangers to my house? I won't need your help anymore, she said to the girl. Kelly fell for my act. I quickly whipped out my phone and started recording the whole thing, making sure to stay out of sight and not make a sound. What?
Can we get Brown's applause? This guy is smart. She catching his ex in 4K. Yeah, oh my god. She catching his ex in 4K and to make sure that he can have a happy chapter while this girl have a bad chapter. I don't care. This girl may have a bad chapter.
How? The girl asked Clara. Clara laughed. She's a little naive, and of course, she would believe me over anyone else.
Wow.
Family comes first, after all.
Wow.
She thinks that Ben was cheating with me and playing her the whole time. I feel really bad for her, but whatever.
Wow,
it's not like I told her to just go ahead and date my boyfriend. She brought this upon herself. But he wasn't your boyfriend, right? The girl asked in confusion.
That was stupid.
He is now, Clara replied.
Oh, no, he's not.
I can leave now. Everything has fallen into place.
No, he's not.
Wow.
No,
just how delusional was she? I shook my head and went back inside my room.
Not. He's your ex.
After thinking a lot, I sent the video to Kelly. Thankfully, she hadn't blocked me yet. But I did. I blocked her after sending the video. About an hour later, I heard the doorbell, and that was my cue to step out of the room again. I was pretty late to the show. It seemed like Kelly had slapped Clara from the way Clara seemed stunned, with her hand over her cheek. Then came the yelling and accusations. And finally, Kelly made her way towards me. I am so sorry, Ben. I'm really sorry. She started crying. Please try to understand. She's my sister. So I just trusted her blindly. I had no idea that it doesn't matter, I intervened. I don't care anymore. Who's to say that you won't do the same thing again? I don't want to live the rest of my life like that. We're over for good. I thought it would end there, but it didn't. Clara went MIA, of course, but Kelly kept apologizing and begging me to take her back.
Bro, I would have forgive her. I would have said, like, I really was upset that you believe your sister over me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, I would have said, like, I would have forgive you. Listen, you attacked me even though you haven't heard the full story. Oh my god. You haven't heard the full story on my point of view, but you listen to your family. I understand, but please, next time, have some video evidence before making accusation. And also, why would you dump her? Congrats, now you have 2 exes. Are you happy now? Are you happy? You have 2 exes, even though this one was naive. She was naive. She was blind. She literally is like a She was literally like a puppet.
Back. Now I'm starting to have doubts. Should I give her a second chance?
No, I didn't. Wow, that was it. But anyways, everyone, what's this? Hold up, what's this? I stopped the dream fixing. Okay. But yeah. But anyways, everyone, that will be it for the 2 reaction videos. If you didn't like, if you did enjoy the videos and you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notification, share the video around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, share the video around. And also comment down below saying what you're gonna do for Valentine's Day. And again, if you want to see part 2 of I Got Captured by 3 billionaires, 3 billionaires, yandere girls, then 5 likes on this video. 5 likes on this video, and I will upload part 2. But anyways, thank you all for watching. This is venomgaming, signing out.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun